Hey everybody, it's Bubba. Welcome to the show today. It's Thursday, so at the end of this show we'll tell you how much we lost this week and how closer we are to our goal, which is very, very exciting. So stick around for that. Also, I'm loving what's happening on the message board. For those of you who haven't checked it out yet, go over there and read what everyone's writing. Keep it up, guys. Keep talking to each other because it so encourages me. So I know it has to encourage some of you out there too. So keep doing that, and that is great. I love what's happening there. Also, I want to welcome a new challenger. Her name is Asha. I hope I said that right. And I believe she's from Australia, but maybe you need to email me and correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, she found us on YouTube, I think. And so anyway, welcome to the challenge, Asha. I hope if you need anything, just let me know. And yeah, keep writing. She wrote some great things in the message board, so go over there and check that out. That's really good. For those of you who noticed, there was a new web poll on the page, so if you haven't taken it yet, go down there at the bottom over here to the left, I think you're left, and look and see the web poll. And I asked about how everyone's diet is going, and right now we're kind of neck and neck with, you know, things are going great, things are getting a little harder. And so anyway, I want to talk a little bit today about us plateauing, and some of us are gaining weight now and a couple pounds, and so I know how discouraging that is. I actually gained a pound this week too, so it's a little frustrating, and I understand that completely. So anyway, I want to show you part of the interview that I had with Terri a couple of weeks ago about what she has to say about plateauing. Let's listen in. Now, some of us are probably starting to plateau a little bit with our weight, so we're not losing weight as fast, and our body has kind of reached a place where it's wanting to stop. And so what would you suggest that we do with exercise or with eating to kind of get the stuff going again?
Okay, our bodies have muscle memory, so it just kind of remembers what you're doing, and it gets used to it, so you're not getting sore, or you just, you know, it's getting comfortable. You have to get a little uncomfortable, and you have to do maybe a little bit more cardio. I suggested to my son that needed a little bit of change. I suggested that he stop going maybe so intensely and doing less, the heart rate, bringing it down a little bit more for longer periods of time. Change up your exercise, go a different route. If you're walking outside, lengthen it, go a different route. Walk for 10 minutes, jog for a minute, walk for 3, jog for 30 seconds. Change it up.
That's good.
Make your own routine. With food, same thing. Change it up, and just make sure that your portions, well, we all know that if we have portion control, it is very, it's an efficient way to eat.
I hope that was helpful to you, and if you guys have any questions or you need some support, get over in the message boards and talk it out, because that will really, really help. One thing that Tiff made a good point today when we were talking with my mother-in-law, and Tiff and I were talking about weight loss. And you know, one thing Tiff reminded me was it does take 30 days to break a habit, because we were really craving a lot of carbohydrates and a lot of sugar and candy, and we just kind of wanted to go off the deep end. And Tiff said we've got to wait the 30 days. It just takes 30 days to break that habit, and I'm starting to really feel it. Another thing is, when you start exercising, if you're not out there and exercising yet, exercise totally helps curb your hunger. You don't feel nearly as hungry, and you especially don't crave those bad foods, what we consider bad foods, like chocolate and sugar and the carbohydrates, the flour, and all of that. You don't crave that as much when you work out. So just think about that. Do that. Also, don't eat anything after 7 o'clock, whether it be a grape or whatever. Don't eat a single thing after 7 o'clock, and that'll also help you to continue to start to lose weight if you're plateauing. So just keep those 3 things in mind as you're going this next week. Okay, now for our totals. This last week we lost 14 pounds. That's really good. That's with 15 of us weighing in this week. out of 22. So we still had some people that didn't weigh in. I know there's one person out of the country, and some of the people haven't weighed in for a couple weeks, so I don't know if they're done or what. But 15 of us lost 14 pounds. That brings our grand total 84 pounds that we have lost in just 3 weeks, guys. That's encouraging. And just remember, do those 3 things we talked about, what Terry said. Let's just keep that in mind this next week as we're really getting close to weighing in again on Monday. Try to be as good as you can this weekend so that you can keep doing that. And I do have to say that last night I was at choir practice and I got my first compliment. I got asked, "Are you losing weight?" And I said, "I sure am. I'm on the weight loss challenge." So anyway, it was pretty exciting. It makes you feel so good when someone who doesn't know that you're losing weight notices it. Doesn't it? I love it. They said I look thinner in the face. Do I? Anyway, I love you guys so much, and be really good this weekend, and I'll be praying for you. I love you guys. Bye.